crystal, and you have the beautiful, pick this up, they're so tiny, beautiful little teddy. Pile number 2, you have mountain cabin. I need to grow my nails longer. You have mountain cabin. You have the clear quartz. And you also have the mermaid. Look at her, beautiful. Then for pile number 3, we have the crow. Raw black tourmaline. And this one I thought was very interesting, and I pulled it out of my little bag of charms. It is a sand castle. Very interesting. Okay, so take yourself a moment to pick whether you're going to go for pile 1, 2 or 3. I have already pre-shuffled and pre-picked the cards, and we're using a mixture of different decks today, which I will place in the description, the names of the deck. Pile number 1, shape-shifting. It says on here, transformation is not the loss of what once was, it is the evolution of a more powerful self. Beautiful. And I see here as well this mask. You know, the mask is coming off, the mask is slipping off. So is this your own mask, where you're revealing more of your true self? Or is this the mask of somebody else who you are starting to see underneath the mask? Let's see what the rest of the cards say. So you've also got the amethyst crystal here. I feel with this amethyst crystal that this is time for you to take a bit more time to meditate and to connect in with the higher chakras, the higher energies, to clear your mind. Maybe this is cutting down on social media and watching the TV and things like that, allowing your third eye energy to clear. And I'm going to leave the teddy bear for a little while. I'm going to leave him just sitting there whilst we have a look at the other cards. So here we've got, in the patch tarot, you've got the Queen of Wands. You've also got the Queen of Discs. Oh, this is interesting. You've also got the Nine of Wands here, and the Page of Pentacles. These are the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. I've had this deck for 20 plus years. I love it. This is the Light Seers tarot here. And you've got the Empress. So that's a major arcana. And you've got the Five of Cups. And you've got the Queen of Swords. Whoa. Now this is one of the Witch Oracle again. And this one is from the Yule deck. So I thought it would be nice to bring a little bit of a feature in for the coming months. This is from a message from your spirit guides, from the spirit guide deck. And this actually come out reversed, which is celebration and joy guides. This is from the Enchanted map. Coming to life. How beautiful is that? Then you've also got truth. Oh, I find that interesting with this, with the shape-shifting one, the truth coming to light. I've got a message from Spirit Guide Brian, but I'm going to leave that till last. You've also got from the Energy Oracle, second chakra Archangel Ariel, and the Anxiety card. This is such an interesting collection of cards here. Okay, I'm going to feel into this now. So the second chakra is all about, it's our creative center. It's where, you know, our energy lies, you know, your energy center, your sexual energy center as well. Very much creativity here. I feel, so okay, so you've got the coming to life and the anxiety cards here. And I'm seeing this as, because these are from actually from different decks, but you'd think they're from the same deck. They look, kind of have a similar look and feel to them, these decks. So I feel like this is the end of anxiety for you. This is, you know, it's a time to let this anxiety go. A time for you to spring to life, come into life. And I feel this is reaching, grasping for, you know, spirit and higher energies, and trust in the universe, trusting that the truth is always revealed. The truth always comes out in the end. I do feel that there is a situation that you are worried about, and this is, I do feel this involves a male, or somebody that identifies as male, because you have the Page of Pentacles here. And also, it's interesting because you've got the Queen of Discs and the Queen of Wands. And the feeling caged in, the Nine of Wands here, feeling slightly caged in. But you've also got the Empress, the Five of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. I really feel this is a time for you to step into your power, fully into your power here. Now, with the Empress as well, this is you birthing something new, time to birth something new. But for this to happen, you need to let go. You know, you need to let go of this overthinking, this over worrying, this anxiety, which is mostly in the mind. A lot of it is going on in your mind. But I do feel that somebody has shown you their true colours recently, and you're a bit concerned about this. It is the mask has slipped. And this maybe happened as well at a gathering or a celebration when you was out with other people and they done something that you just could see a different side to them. And I feel this is a little warning from your guides to trust your intuition, you know, trust yourself, because you are very intuitive. Let's have a little look at the little teddy bear here as well. So the teddy also has a little heart. He has a little heart on his chest, on his centre. And I feel like, you know, it's time for you actually this month. It's time for you to really focus on yourself and maybe do some inner child work. I feel like the little teddy bears talking to me about inner child work, to let go of some of this anxiety. When you was young, you worried a lot about everything. I feel like this person that's triggered you recently with this not being sure who they are, with this mask slipping, this has triggered some very old wounds for you. And I feel that a good way to remedy this is to do some inner child work, but also to treat yourself like you would a child. So, you know, if you feel like you want to buy yourself a cuddly toy, go buy yourself a cuddly toy. If you feel like you want a bag of sweets, buy a bag of sweets. If you want to go to the park, go to the park. Just, you know, have some fun. Your guides are saying here as well, you know, because this has been turned upside down. It's time to have some fun. It's time to find you again, find your joy. Also, I see this one as well with the coming to life. It's like you can let this stuff go. You can really let this stuff go. I do feel for some of you, obviously this is a general reading, so for some of you, you will be relating very much to this Queen of Wands and the Queen of Discs. And I feel you're going to be a fire sign or an earth sign, or this person that's doing the shape shifting, that's shown their true colours, are fire or earth. I have a feeling that you may be air, or air is quite significant in your chart somewhere. Maybe you've got Mercury there in your third or fourth house. Maybe it's coming to me if you know your chart. And I do feel like, you know, once you've let this stuff go and allow yourself to cry, have the tears. It is sad when we wake up to the truth and you thought somebody was someone that they're not. That is hard. But you can release this. And I feel that you're going to have such this sense of freedom once you've released this person, or you've released these thoughts about this person. And it could even be as well where you're worried about people seeing the true you. You're hiding your truth and who you are. And your guides are saying, step into your light. You know, show who you are. You don't have to hide behind your mask, because people will love you for who you really are. Stepping into your full power. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with a little message from Brian, and this is the back of Brian's deck here. So he's a spirit guide for Rhiannon Faulkner. So the card that you got is number 31, and it's magic. It says, have a bit of that, all good, finally a happy ending. Oh, how beautiful. Thank you, Brian. What a lovely way to bring this reading together for you. I feel like this is about you really maybe trying something new creatively. Maybe this is igniting your passions and your power, because you've got the Queen of Wands here, and also the second chakra. Maybe do some work to clear your second chakra, and that simply can be doing something creative. But I would say getting in touch with the earth is going to do you a lot of good as well. This is a very mixed reading. I feel like there is some sadness here, some stuff you've got to let go of. Also, there is potentially a younger male involved here. as I said earlier, and this could potentially be somebody that's coming in for you, or somebody that's maybe revealed this truth for you as well. For some of you, that's not going to be for all of you. And with this card, going forward for the end of the year, the chills card, it says, upon my flesh, within thy bones, quivers a crawling, frozen in numbness. Shall I ignore or shall I bestow? A frozen knowing looks back at thy soul. So again, I feel like this is just clarifying really this mask, you know, whether this is your mask or somebody else's mask. But I feel because this, whoever this person is that's revealed themselves, this has sent chills down your spine, you know, because you've seen a part of them that you didn't know that was there, and you really haven't liked what you've seen. But as I say, for some of you, this is going to be yourself, you know, revealing your true self, allowing this numbness to defrost, allowing your joy to come back into your life, to get your creativity flowing and your energy boosted again. So sending so much love to you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Hello, pile number 2. So I'm very excited for this. So here we have your card, which is the mountain cabin. Try not to get my light on there, doing this in the evening time. So there are times when solitude can be healing and enlightening. Wow, we could all do with a bit of mountain cabin. So that's your card, and then you have the clear crystal quartz, and you also have the mermaid. And how interesting as well that, you know, the mermaid to me as well, she speaks to me about freedom and nature and not being afraid to be on your own, to be alone. And I think as well, this, you know, the mountain cabin card here just backs that up. This is talking to me about a time of solitude and rest. And I feel as well with this clear quartz here, this particular crystal very much reminds me of the angelic realm, that connection to the angels and trusting in a higher power. So let's have a look at your other cards. Sorry, I forgot to unplug my headphones there. So let's have a look at your other cards. So from Patch Tarot, you have got 2 of discs, change. You have got the Ace of Swords. Just bring these all in shot if I can. From my trusted Rider-Waite-Smith deck, which I've had for many a moon, you have the World. Wow, this is a very exciting reading. You've also got the 10 of Swords here as well. From the Light Seers deck, you've got the Hermit. You've got the 2 of Cups. You've got the 7 of Swords. Now this one is from the Witch Tarot, the Yule deck, which is for the Yule time of year, for the end of the year. I thought I'd bring this one in as well, just one of those as a little beautiful hint of what's coming. And that one you've got number 4, ceremony. Now this card is from Ask Your Guides deck, and you've got denial in reverse, divine helpers, denial. From the Enchanted map, you've got ghost lands. Wow. There's a lot of kind of isolation, solitude, getting away from it all. But I feel already, I'm feeling a lot of this is actually, you know, your choice. This is your choice. This isn't something necessarily that's been placed upon you. It's like you're choosing, you need this time on your own. I've also got one from Spirit Guide Brian deck, but I'm going to pull that at the end. Wow, you've got Journey from the Energy Oracle and the Door to Value. Wow, 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 wow. What a reading, pile number 2. If you've picked pile number 2, you've got some deep, deep stuff going on here. And I feel this is really, you know, for yourself, you've got so many cards that point here to travel and to solitude, even in the Journey card. This person has got their bag packed and they're on their own. There's nobody else there with them, they're on their own. In the mountain cabin, you've got the ghost lands. You know, you've got the ghost lands here as well. Okay, you've got patience, door to value. Now, when I'm looking at all of these cards together here, and the picture that I'm seeing and what I'm hearing from my guides here as well is, you know, there's a choice that you've had to make recently. This hasn't been an easy choice because you've got the 2 of Cups here, the 2 of Discs, and then you've got this Journey card, which is also the number 2 here. You're making these choices, which way to go. And then you've got the 7 of Swords, and I feel this is where, you know, you've left a situation that was no longer serving you. You've left that situation. You've, you know, exited from this in whatever way this is. If you haven't already done that, I feel that this is where your mind keeps going to. You keep weighing it up, you know. It's like that song that's coming into my head is, and I'm not going to sing it. Should I stay or should I go now? So I feel that, you know, there's this real energy within you of should I stay or should I go? That's for some of you. Remembering this is a general reading. Some of you have already made that choice. You know, you've already gone off on your little adventure on your own. And maybe you've actually travelling, you know, maybe you are travelling. Maybe this is as well an internal journey, a journey going deeper within yourself, finding your higher self, really looking, you know, digging deep, finding what it is that lights you up again. You've got the world here, you know, this sense of completion and these new beginnings as well, but also, you know, doing this from a place of feeling free, like you've broken away from something here. But I feel you need to trust in the universe a little bit more. Trust in your divine helpers. If we turn this up the other way, trust in your divine helpers, trust in spirit. Know that everything happens for a reason. We don't always know what the reason is, but we just need to trust. And sometimes there's a little saying, and it's not getting what we want is a wonderful stroke of luck. And sometimes as well, people exit themselves. So this may be that you haven't made this choice, but somebody's made the choice and they've wandered off. They've wandered off into the woods, into their cabin. But maybe that's just like the trash taking itself out. So remembering this is for the month ahead. So for some of you, this could be what you already feel is going on for you. And I do feel like this is in personal relationships, but this could be work relationships as well. And cutting away ties that are no longer working for you here. And also with this beautiful ceremony card, I'm going to read the words on here. This is for Yule time. I call upon those heralds of winter, dimming light for better sight. Hear thy praise spilling from thy lips, a spell I'll cast for the spirits in me. And again, that's going deep within. You know, this is going deep within. This very much links in with the Hermit card here, I feel, as well. And this mountain cabin card and the journey card. So we're going to finish today with, you've got the daughter value. So I feel like, you know, you really are seeing your value. You've got some good, if this is for you, if you feel this is work related, I feel like you've got some beautiful manifesting. You've been manifesting, you've got some beautiful magic on its way to you. But you've been manifesting something because you've got the card of patience here as well, like, and connection. So this could be new contracts, signing a new contract or going into business with somebody else. And it's all coming together now. But trust in the process, trust in spirit. Okay, let's see what Brian has to say. So this is the back of Brian's deck. That's Brian there. Meet Brian. Beautiful spirit guide. And the card you've got from Brian is feeling lucky. Lady Luck is with you on this one, my friend. This is what you've been waiting for. Enjoy. And he's tossing the coin. And I said earlier, actually, didn't I? You know, sometimes not getting what we want is a wonderful stroke of luck. So, as well, I feel this could be about taking a gamble. You know, take a gamble. And the mermaid here, you know, she's calling, or mer person, you know, it doesn't have to be a mermaid, it can be a mer person, is there just calling you to go to the water, go and visit some water, go and have a nice spa trip or spa treatment, immerse yourself in beautiful healing waters, and maybe you have a connection with the mer people as well. And I feel with this clear quartz, this is about asking the angels to help, trusting in higher, you know, a higher power, trusting in that. So wow, what a reading. You really are going through a journey. And I feel with the Eight of Swords here, this is where, you know, you've tied yourself up in your own thoughts with all of this. But now this is the time for you to set yourself free. But some of you will already be doing that. But some of you, this is yet to come in the month ahead. So much love to you, and I'll see you soon. Pile number 3. This is the pile I connected with deeply as well, so I'm quite excited to see what comes out today. So the crow. Pay close attention to the winds. There's a message making its way. Beautiful. I feel like the beautiful bird spirits, the winged beings are going to be bringing messages to you. This could be feathers. It could be suddenly you get 3, 4, 5 crows around you, or magpies. Just trust that they're bringing these messages to you. Also, you could ask for a message as well from the winged beings. Ask them to bring you a message, bring you a confirmation of something. Ask them and they will bring you these messages. You've also got here the black tourmaline, the raw tourmaline. And again, I feel this is about protection and about removing negativity from you and from your life. And I can see that you've been through a period of a lot of darkness, but you're actually walking away from that now. And the light, once the after the darkness we have the light. And then also here we've got the sand castle with the spade, which I'm going to look into that a bit more once we have the cards come out. So let's have a look at what other cards you've got here. So we've got the Ace of Discs, and this is from Patch Tarot. You've got Success, the Four of Wands. Interesting. And then from my Rider-Waite-Smith deck here, which I've had forever, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. It's interesting because you've got the Ace of Discs here, which is also the Ace of Pentacles. So that's 2. Then you've got the Sun, a major arcana card here. Wow. Wow. You can't make this up. So from the Light Seers deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So you've got 3 Ace of Pentacles. Wow. And you've also got the Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. There's something here around starting something new, something that you're passionate about. And this comes after a period of darkness in your life, leaving the old behind, walking forward into the new. This new moon, this dark moon, really leave whatever it is, this self-doubt I feel as well, this negativity, this toxicity from others, leave this behind. What's interesting, this actually does, to me, looks like the moon here, the dark moon, if you can see that, and it's got a ring around it, which we've got the solar eclipse, which is going to create a ring. So that's interesting that that's there on the card as well. So this one is for Yule. This is from the Witch Oracle for the Yule time, the end of the year. And this is gatherings. And you've got gather, gather, festive witches, speak of joy and drink to wishes. Take 1, give 2, celebrating all blisses. Beautiful. I feel that is a lovely message to say that, yes, okay, things are quite new at the moment. There's lots of things that you are getting off the ground, as it were. And this may be challenging for you as well. You've got here the survival, the helper guides, the survival. This is something that you've had to put a lot of hard work into. You're having to put a lot of hard work into. But you're planting the seeds here for something to grow from this. And I do feel this is related to work, but this can also be relationships and family as well. There's lots of newness here. Beautiful. You've also got from the self-care deck, you've got intent. Look at that. Beautiful intent. And what's quite interesting, that also reminds me of the Ace of Pentacles. setting those intentions. You've been setting those intentions, and now they're going to start to come into fruition. So there's 2 more cards here from the Energy Oracle. You've got a man holding a heart. So for some of you, this will be early stages of love, of a relationship. This could be you've met this person through work. This could be somebody that you're working with and feelings are starting to arrive. And also you've got I can't say this word, cornucopia here as well, which is just beautiful, blossoming abundance. And I'm seeing 1111 with this. You've got 11, and they're showing me 1111 with this as well. And I feel this is, again, messages from the universe. You're going to be seeing 1111. Oh, how interesting. Look. You've got 11, if you can see this. Both of these cards, 11, 11. And that's what Spirit just showed me, 11, 11. I feel this would be quite a prominent time. It's the wrong word, but you know what I mean. This time will be coming up for you. And also with 1111 being there as well, and maybe relationships, this will be very much a soul connection. And this is something where you've been planting those seeds for this soul connection to come in, laying down the foundations in your life in whatever way that's been. And also here, this is about having fun. This is stability as well, with the Knight of Wands here, in a way of not stability, sorry. This is about expressing yourself and having expression. Also, this can be somebody, we call this the lusty night. So this could be somebody coming up full in passion, and it may take you off your feet a little bit. But just stay grounded. Just stay grounded here, and all will be well. This is the other card that you got as well, which is the Spirit of Place. And I feel like this is about you finding your feet, finding where spirit is in your life as well, and connecting deeper to nature spirits. Yeah, there's just something here is really about to really blossom for you, and all of the hard work that you've put in is coming to fruition. It's going to come to fruition. Just look at this card. It's absolute abundance. So let's see what Brian, our guide, beautiful guide Brian, has to say for you. What message has Brian got? So Brian is saying, this doesn't feel right. Have you thought everything through? Sorry, but I don't feel the outcome is what you think it is. Okay, so this is interesting because I feel this links in with this, with the sandcastle here, because for some of you, this is something that's quite new, and you've been getting the signs and the messages that actually not to pursue this, not to move forward with this, to keep on placing your intentions, but to go in there with your eyes wide open. There's something else, other details you need to look into, because it's not what it says it is on the tin. And we can't build a foundation on sand. We can't build a foundation on sand. We need to put in all of this work here with all of these aces. And I feel that's only for a small portion of you. But ask your guides, keep on setting intentions. And I do feel like magic is coming your way. It's just going in there with open eyes, because there's something that you're not sure about, and trust that. And again, ask for signs, ask for messages from the winged beings as well. Ask to see from the angels, to see this 1111, to know when you're getting back on track again with that. And again, this could be somebody who you feel has got a lot of negativity around them, or negative energy. That's why we've got this tourmaline here. And that could be to do with a loved one, that could be family, or that could be work. But that will only be for a small portion of you. The rest of you, you have been really putting in the hard work, and it's starting to show. Like you've put in the foundations, now it can all grow. And as I say, for a small portion of you, I feel that there's somebody who's, maybe they're promising you something. Maybe they've said, oh, you know, this is new beginning. You know, this is all, we've got it all sorted. Don't worry. But just be careful. Just be careful. Check that this is what it says it is. That this isn't just going to be built on sand. So thank you so much. And yeah, what a beautiful reading. And look forward to speaking to you soon.